Hello everybody, this is Peacecat100 and welcome back to some more Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, The Inherited Turnabout. In the previous episode, we had finished up searching Delicia's room and went head-to-head with Von Karma. After pressing a bit, Delicia is finally going to tell us who she really is and what secrets she is hiding. If you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends so that they can join in on this investigation. I'm actually a pharmacist.
What? A pharmacist?
That's a completely different occupation. It's no wonder he couldn't hide his surprise. Why is a pharmacist like you participating in this contest? I just love eating desserts. I joined because I thought I'd be able to eat some of Jeffy's desserts. I never thought I'd end up making it to the finals. Even Prosecutor Von Karma is at a loss for words.
So that's the real reason why you entered the contest?
You see, as expected, Jeffy's desserts were oh so good. So, the glove's finger marks on the picture frame. Were you doing? No way! I never wore gloves! Lisa's fingerprints were found on Mr. Master's chocolates. So it's true that she wasn't wearing gloves. Yes, see, exactly. You do believe me, Greggy.
Objection! Is your safe face stuffed with nothing but desserts?
Sorry, Manny. I think it's her belly that's stuffed. Or unless desserts, I'll wait. Actually, no. After the afternoon tea, I also ate Ice's desserts. You mean you entered the victim's room? Yes, see, exactly. The room was empty after all. Perhaps the victim was already dead by then. On my first bite, it tasted way too salty and I couldn't eat it. So I ate the delicious star-shaped dessert that was just nearby.
Well, Miss Delicious, you really are a glutton.
It's rare you see a woman with this kind of appetite. That's all I did. Greggy, Manny, everyone. I'm sorry I caused you trouble. Now that you've told us the truth, everything's fine. There's no need to apologize.
This does not mean that does not mean your testimony is trustworthy. I'll be investigating the victim's room after this. Only then will I decide if your testimony is true. Prosecutor Von Karma, I'd like to go as well. I also need to ascertain whether my reasoning up until now has been correct. I'll let you follow, but I have no intention of letting you investigate. That's enough for me. December 24th, 9 p.m. Contest venue, Dover's room. What is the meaning of this? Oh, shoot. Desserts adorning the victim's room had disappeared without a trace. Was this the true killer's doing? A body that was hidden inside a dessert and a murder weapon that was moved. Further investigation would be required to arrive at the truth of this case. Could have gone on another minute. Oops. Well, guess we're not saving. That's okay. I can save, like, right here. April 2nd, 10:15 a.m. Zodiac Art Gallery Fountain Patio. I actually will save. Alright, now we're at the middle. Oops. Sorry, I guess it went on for a little long there. Something like that happened. I had no idea. None of the case files I read went into such detail. Well, I doubt there would be anything left in that there would be inconvenience to the prosecution, especially with that Von Karma at the head. How did the investigation go from there? The desserts had disappeared from the victim's room. So the investigation hit a rough patch. Thanks to that, it took about a whole year before a verdict was handed down.
1 whole year?
This was before the whole 3-day pre-trial system was established. Trials didn't need to finish in the short amount of time that they do now.
I see. Did they ever find out why the victim's desserts disappeared?
Well, kinda. His desserts were like candy ice sculpture made from sherbet. Since it was made from ice, the general consensus was that it had melted. However, that might not quite be the case.
What do you mean?
This museum used to be Mr. Master's mansion.
The stage of the IS-7 incident.
In this very place, they're exhibiting the sherbet salon from 18 years ago.
The victim's dessert?
Yep. Thought it could be just a replica of the original. That's why Uncle Ray had to come today to check it out. And for your old man, too. Now then, let's get a move on and check out the room. I'm pretty sure it's over in the Winter Palace.
Ah! My throat! I don't know if I can be able to do the accent now.
Winter Palace should be... Huh? It's locked up. That's odd. They've already opened the museum.
Mr. Shields, according to the pamphlet we received at the entrance, the Winter Palace is over here.
Really? Could have sworn it was this one. Alright, let's scoot. We gotta confirm the truth of what happened 18 years ago.
Oh shoot! What are you guys doing here? And also, what's that kid doing here?
Man, it's still as cold as ever. Uncle Ray's gonna freeze solid.
It seems the Winter Palace lives up to its name. It's like a freezer in here. With the light dimmed like this, it's almost as if the room itself is made of ice.
I think the control panel for the room temperature is on the back wall. Miles, why don't you check what temperature it's set at for me? Uncle Ray's gonna give the curator a piece of his mind later. It's way too cold in here.
Very well.
But if you want to look around the room a bit, feel free to stay, or freeze, to your heart's content. I'll get the camera ready. I want to take some pictures of this place and show it to your old man.
Understood. Shoot, it's Desi and what's his face? The woman who was masked Star Damask. Ronnie, that's it. What are these two talking about? Shit, I didn't know that they made an appearance in this game. And this kid we're gonna see later. There's a boy with a school bag. Did he come to the art gallery by himself? Perhaps he's the son of the acquaintance of the curators. For some reason, a gigantic block of ice is on display. There's a description written on the surface. Castor and Pollux. Oh, every December the large meteor showers appear in the direction of these two stars. Can't be helped. I should go look at another exhibit. Interesting. Giant block of ice is being displayed here. It appears to be quite heavy. No, the inside must be hollow. On the surface, there is an image of the stars and a written description. The Pleiades? I'm gonna need help with that one. Also known as the Seven Sisters, a star cluster that comprises a part of Taurus. Oh! For all these stars to be grouped together as a cluster, the ways of ancient people must have been very imprecise. Okay. There are two sculptures displayed here.
These sculptures are replicas of desserts that vanished 18 years ago. Impressive, huh? These sculptures are made of ice.
Yes. My father never got to see these ice sculptures. And now, 18 years later, I'm standing before them.
Miles, sorry to bother you while you're deep in thought. Could you turn this way a little?
Like this?
Yes, like that.
Mr. Shields, you're not...
Say cheese!
Mr. Shields, please don't take pictures of me.
Heh, sorry, my bad. Just wanted to make sure the camera works okay.
That camera looks quite old.
Yeah, well, that's because it's an old-fashioned camera. You know, an instant camera. It automatically develops the photos after shooting. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes, I know. Though I've never used one.
Heh, quite the know-it-all. You really are the old man's son. Could you move a bit? I want to take some more photos of the room.
His face has taken on an unusually serious expression. He's probably thinking about the IS-7 incident.
Man, I snapped a bunch, and they're all already developed. See?
He shoved them in my face before I could reply.
Well, I have one more question for you, Mr. Know-It-All. Do you know what these two sculptures represent?
The sculptures of Taurus and Gemini from winter constellations. Ah, that makes sense.
Bingo, not bad, Miles. That's probably why they called this room the Winter Palace. Uncle Ray is feeling generous today, so I'll give you a copy of this photo too.
Thanks. Are these replicas of the constellation deserts that were made 18 years ago?
Yeah, it looks like these two sculptures are also made out of sherbet. Uncle Ray's only seen real sculptures in photos. But these sculptures look like they're the real deal.
Is that what you want to show me?
Yeah. I think your old man would have wanted you to see it as well. I'm sorry, Uncle Ray didn't have the courage to come here alone.
Don't apologize. It's a good opportunity to learn about my father's case.
It means a lot to me. So, you want me to take another commemorative photo?
No thanks.
Miles, since we came all the way here, why don't you take a look around?
Well, since this room is cold, I thought I'd go to a warmer room.
If you're that cold, why don't you borrow my clothes? In exchange, I'll borrow your jacket.
No thanks. Let's try enduring this for just a little longer. I wasn't trying to walk out. Damn it.
Miles, can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
Is it okay to take photos in the room?
What? Haven't you checked? But if you haven't gotten any warnings about it, then it should be fine.
Sorry, to be honest, I would have taken some anyway. The old man had always wanted to investigate this Winter Palace after all.
If my father had seen this room, he probably wouldn't have found something. If he had, the results of the trial might have also... No, there's no point in thinking of that now. Mr. Shields, I can't find the temperature control panel.
Oh, right. They keep it where it's hard to find. Just one moment. It's locked. Makes sense. They wouldn't want the guests changing the temperature themselves.
According to the pamphlet, the Winter Palace has a temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ugh, now this is cold. Uncle Ray's gonna freeze to death. Guess I'll need to find someone to share body heat with. Preferably a beautiful lady. Oh, are you trying to freeze me to death as well with those cold eyes?
Of course not.
Alright, now that I've got some pictures of the room, let's check out the other palaces. Might as well see them all since we're already here.
I suppose you're right. That yell just now.
Came from the fountain patio. Let's go, Miles.
Okay, this is quite a scene here. April 2nd, 10:30 a.m. Art Zodiac Gallery Fountain Patio. There's someone passed out on the floor, and that man there is... Larry, what are you doing here? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. What exactly happened here? Edgy! I saw someone go into the, something that no one has ever have to see again. Larry, calm down. Why is someone passed out here? I didn't do anything. He just kind of fell down all of a sudden. This man.
This man, it can't be.
Scent is...
Seems like he's still breathing, but it's a bad situation. Miles, it's not safe here. Get everyone out of here.
Everyone, get away from that room right now. There's poison gas coming out of it. April 2nd, 10:42 p.m. a.m. Zodiac Art Gallery Fountain Patio. Wow, this game really hits some lag spikes. Oh well. Mr. Shields, how's the victim?
Looks like he's breathing in a little too much of that poison gas. He's still unconscious. According to the doctor in the ambulance, there are no external injuries or any other wounds. Thanks to our fortunate timing, we were able to save him before he was too far gone. But he's not out of the woods yet. He's currently being treated by a specialist in the infirmary.
I see, Mr. Shields, is he an acquaintance of yours?
Yeah, you could say that. He's Dan Gustavia. He was involved in the IS-7 incident.
The pastry chef? So he was involved in the case 18 years ago.
At least the other guy is doing alright. Is he a friend of yours, Miles?
Yes, you can say that. It is fortunate you were not hurt, Larry. What's you could say that's supposed to mean, Edgy? How could you treat a childhood friend like that? That's just cruel. And also, when I'm dressed like this, I'm called Larice Dunham, you know. So don't call me Larry, it's Larice. This man is Larry Butts. He's nothing but a trouble, but he's been one of my friends since grade school. Some time ago, he awakened to the calling of art and assumed the alias Larice Dunham. But a Butts by other name would smell just as much.
Really, you two are childhood friends. I better report that to you, old man, too. I'm sure it'll bring him joy. He was always worried about you not being able to make friends.
Good for you, Edgy. Aren't you glad to have a bosom buddy like me? My father was worried about something like that. But anyway, what are you doing here in a place like this, Larry? How many times do I have to tell you, Edgy? I'm Larice. What are you doing in a place like this? Don't glare at me when you talk. So are you going to tell me? Isn't it obvious? I've come down here to study art. I'm going to take Mandy on a date here, so I was about to do some scouting beforehand. Aren't you just using art as an excuse to go on a date?
Not bad, Larice. Maybe you can introduce us to pretty girls next time.
Oh, now that you're talking my language, dude. I think I'm getting a headache.
By the way, Larice, did you notice anything strange when you found the victim?
Nah, not really. Nothing that would make you say, I saw something that no one should ever have seen. Oh yeah, that. I was just surprised when I saw that old dude fall down out of nowhere like that. I didn't do anything this time for once. Is that anything to brag about? Visitors, we wish to deeply apologize for this disturbance. I'm the curator of this museum. My name is Catherine Hall. She's also one of the people involved in the IS-7 incident.
Hello there, Miss Kate.
Monsieur Shields, thank you for your continued assistance. She was the woman we saw at the reception, so she's a curator here. We apologize for the inconvenience, especially since it's the opening day.
No, you don't have to apologize for a thing, Miss Kate. Ah, I almost forgot. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Miles Edgeworth. He's Gregory Edgeworth's son.
Oh, Monsieur Edgeworth. I am not singing that. Not right now. Unfortunately, there are some people that probably wouldn't appreciate it at this hour. I also don't know how she's singing.
Wow, that was amazing. You still have got that golden voice, Miss Kate.
Leave it to your imagination. Your imagination could probably do better than anything I could. Actually, I'm a prosecutor. Also, you're a prosecutor. My most sincere apologies, Monsieur Edgeworth. This woman is really polite, but slightly odd. Katie, could I get your autograph right here, please? Yes, if you so desire. What do you want to autograph? Hey, don't tell me! Oh god. Hey, don't tell me you don't know who she is!
My, you really don't keep up with the entertainment news, do you, Miles?
What? What is this unbearable atmosphere?
She's a superstar actress who's been in tons of musicals and movies. She's a great singer, too.
Currently, I'm the curator of this museum. I have already retired from the stage. I finished filming my role for my last movie a few days ago. My co-stars also said they would come here once I opened the doors. And here you are, Monsieur Artiste. I return to you. Thanks a bunch, Katie. I'll treasure it for the rest of my life.
Well, looks like me and Larry share the same interests.
So I gathered. Larry, you said that you were here to study art. Why didn't you practice drawing as well? Since you're here at Miss Hull's Art Museum. Well, it would be an honor to have Monsieur Artiste sketch our exhibits. I guess even you have some good ideas every now and then, Edgy. I'll do a bit of sketching for Katie here. What an amusing person. Forgive the disturbance. Initially, who was the woman that was with you earlier? That was Madame Delicia Scones. She was currently assisting in the treatment of Monsieur Gustavia even though I said infirmary, since it's an art museum now, it's only provisional. As I am the only staff member working here, I cannot take a leave of my duties for too long. Delicia Scones. I believe we have heard that name before, Mr. Shields.
Yep, looks like the whole gang from the IS-7 incident is here. Well, I doubt that's a coincidence.
Monsieur Shields, Monsieur Edgeworth, would you care for some hot tea?
Oh, Miss Kate's tea. That takes me back.
Yes, if you please. Now I must take my leave. I must explain the situation to the other visitors.
Alright, thanks for everything.
does have a wonderful design. It smells like Ceylon tea. I should drink it before it cools. Oh, the Ceylon tea is of very high quality. This aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration, right? Heh, the old man said the exact same thing 18 years ago. But the sauces back then were chilled. Today they're warm. Anyway, don't you think this current situation is rather unusual? You mean how everyone involved in the case 18 years ago is gathered at this museum? Yes, I would like to be in charge of this case, if at all possible. Oh, there they are. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Shields. I came here as fast as I could when I heard that you're done in by the poison gas. Oh, my sweet honey Kay. How about a big hug after being parted for so long? No. Jeez, you're so perfectly fine. I can't believe you made us worry so much. Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of bringing Kay here? I'm sorry, sir. I knew that the gas was dangerous, so I tried to stop her. But no matter how much I ran, I couldn't get into the ground. Ran. Oh, I got... Oh, wait. There's a typo here. No matter how much I ran, I couldn't get in the ground. When it comes to running away, no one's faster than the Grasu. But you weren't running away from here. Alright. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm all set, sir. I'll start investigating the crime scene. Oh, gas mask. There still might be some traces of gas in the room. I'll have to ask everyone to wait out here. Very well, I'm counting on you. Good luck in there, Flatfoot. Okay, that's slang. Wow, Gummy's so cool, he's just like a detective. But that's what he is. Yes, Edgeworth here. Mr. Edgeworth, it looks like the poison gas is dissipated, sir. Detective, calmly explain the state of the Autumn Palace. Yes, sir. I'll start with the exhibits. On the left, there's a statue with two people. And on the right, there's a statue of an animal with two horns. A statue of two people and a statue of an animal with horns. Isn't that the exact same thing I saw in the Winter Palace just a while ago? Also, the room is wet with water thanks to the sprinkler system. That also prevents the gas from harming anyone else. The sprinkler system? Was there a fire in the room? There are no signs of a fire, and the fire alarm hasn't gone off either, sir. Sprinkler systems in the museum are the kind that detect both smoke and fire. If it detects smoke, it will send an alert to the security room. I think the poison gas might have set off the alarm in the security room, sir. Was there anyone else at the security room at the time? The only one working here is the curator, Miss Catherine Hall, sir. She's been in the reception booth opposite the security room ever since the museum opened. Miss Hall turned on the sprinklers. The sprinkler system can only be operated manually from the security room, pal. If it hadn't been automatic, it would have sprayed water all over the exhibits. Since the system is manual, the system can be examined and the exhibits moved if need be. I guess there would be more priority over the exhibits than the building, only at a museum. It's way too cold in this room, sir. Isn't this supposed to be the Autumn Palace? Feels like more like the dead of winter in here. The Autumn Palace is cold. I checked the thermostat earlier, and it was set to 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I couldn't believe it. Why would the Autumn Palace be set to the same temperature as the Winter Palace? That's about all I know for now, sir. If I figure out anything else, I'll give you another call. I see. I'm counting on you, Detective. April 2nd, 11:15 a.m. Zodiac Art Gallery Fountain Patio. What did Gummy say? He said it feels more like winter in the Autumn Palace. Huh? I don't get it. I haven't been able to enter the room personally, but it should be possible to look inside after the police have finished investigating.
I'd like to know what it's like in there myself.
Is there anyone else who knows about the incident?
Ah, there is someone. Miles' friend, right?
Friend? He's such a nuisance, we have no choice but to listen to what he has to say. For now. Wait, you mean... Oh god. Oh, you're here too!
Oh, you're here too, Kay. You're looking as cute as ever.
Long time no see. It's Larry, isn't it?
Kay, right now my name is Laurice. I'm an artist, that's why.
Ah, so that's your pen name, Laurice, the artist formerly known as Larry.
Wow, you really are a good girl, Kay. Nothing like Edgy here.
Larry, I have many things I need to ask you.
What's this? Don't tell me you suspect me again. You're gonna say because I was first on the scene I must be the culprit, aren't you?
I never said anything like that. I only wanted you to tell me what you saw. You said you saw something that no one should ever have seen. Did you not?
But now I'm saying I didn't see anything and I didn't do nothing.
Probably.
Oh my, he didn't seem so confident at the end there.
There's somewhat troublesome circumstances surrounding this man. Saying when something smells is usually the butts. Still holds true, 26 years old. One can say his tendency to attract trouble is legendary. Seems he's done something troublesome without even realizing it himself. I'll just have to try and extract the truth from him. Logic chess time. My goal is to expose whatever Larry is hiding. We are actually going to end it off here for today. So, in the next episode of Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, the Inherited Turnabout, we are going to find out exactly what Larry is hiding. I will see you guys later.